Well, happy Halloween. About 40 degrees right now, but the winds are about 20 miles an hour, so it sure doesn't feel like it. But we're just giving the combine a good look over, checking oil, different levels of hydraulic oil, coolant, everything. Gonna hit the daily grease zerks here. I just switched the filter out for a fresh air filter, and gonna get her started up, warming up here. They're all going south. It's supposed to be nice this week, like 60 something a couple days. Jeez, there's a lot of them. Well, apparently they know something we don't. We better hurry up. Before you crawl under these heads, we need to have our safeties down. There's too many farmers that get hurt or killed. These things come down. It's been up all night, but we all know how Murphy's Law goes, so we need to be safe. So make sure you're putting your safety down, and even then, get out of there, because it's mechanical. Things fail. Get this thing started up. I'll go clean the feeder house off, wipe my windows while it's warming up here. I will say this thing is a very good cold start machine. Haven't had any issues with the colder mornings even. Just working to get this field opened up. Odd shaped, like 25 acres in this one maybe. And cart guy should be here in about 45 minutes. I told him not to come right away. I guess he lives like an hour away. He's new to us this year. Like a friend of a friend, or a friend of a guy that worked with us for a few years now. But yeah, we're getting it opened up here. But the hardest part about farming, or field work I should say, not the breakdowns, not anything that you can think of. It's 10:15 right now, and I'm fighting the urge to eat my lunch. I know I'm not the only one that fights that urge. I'm looking at the lunchbox and I'm like, it's not time. It's not time yet. All right, boss hopped in the grain cart, helped me get these headlands opened up. And then I got half a truck. Well, now we'll have pretty close to a full truck here after we're done doing this. But it's kind of nice having the help to get the field opened up, keep me moving. When I'm sidewinding, I don't have time to like get my food out and eat because I got to steer and whatnot. But the cart driver should be here in about 15 minutes. It's 11:45 now, and boss had to get out and park it so he could start running semis. So otherwise it'd be plugged up here in a second. So I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to eat. 11:45, that's a normal lunchtime. I'd say that's victory. It sure looks like rain off to the west. The radio said a few chance of sprinkles tonight during trick-or-treating, but I don't know. This might stop us earlier than we think. I just checked the radar. There's nothing even remotely in the area, so I don't know. It sure looks like rain, but maybe it's just going to be cloudy for the afternoon. They said it was going to be sunny and 54 and windy, but who knows? As long as it doesn't rain, I guess the wind's keeping my feeder house clean. That's kind of nice. There is water and mud and everything out here. We're having fun. The sun was out for a little bit again, and then it went away and got cloudy again, so I don't know what's going on. Another field wrapped up. We just need to move to the other side of the tree line there for 55 more acres along the interstate. Some washouts through it, so it'll be interesting to see how deep they are this year. Hopefully not too bad. We can cross them and not have to work on both sides of them. Down along the interstate here and getting this field opened up. Hopefully we're going to make it all the way around. It's going to be darn close. 55 acres here, so it's going to be interesting. Now this is a climb. If you can see in the mirror, we've already climbed about halfway up this. This is a hill right here. I'm only going this way because I've already got the headlands pretty much off the other way around, and because I needed to sidewind on the way back along the freeway. So now we're just cleaning these up, and then once we get around the corner to the right here at the trees, I've got the ability to sidewind. So I've got it open that way. So the cart is just loading a truck, and he should be coming up behind me soon. Because yeah, we're getting pretty full. Perfect timing. Didn't even have to stop. Nice. Got a sidewind on the headland, especially in big fields. We're gonna get empty here right before there's that big hill right ahead of us. I left my last round of headlands there so I can sidewind them back the other way. We're splitting the field right now, and I'm kind of aiming right between these trees right here. That's where the field entrance is. And if we can clear that area out, hopefully we can spin trucks around there. The fields are starting to firm up where we can get the trucks in the field. It looks like they pulled into the field that we just did to load to get the headlands off this field. So hopefully we hit that relative area. We're aiming all the way from the back, but I think we're gonna be right about where I wanna be. That's gonna work out perfectly. That's a pretty good bullseye from the opposite end of the field. See, my windshield wiper got screwed up from when I wiped the windows. I'll have to fix that right now. Oh my, that is really nice. That's a good shot. Here's our last little bit of headlands. That's where I split it. Nice. I'm gonna catch him on the tree line here, and then I'll probably be full before he gets back, and then I'll fix my windshield wiper. We've got the field split, and we're really starting to pump the corn out now. It's really dry. It's in the 16s, so I don't want to get too crazy with the piles as he's pulling out on the road just to run over there and load that last truck. And I think they're going to start parking right where he's at right now. But I don't want it to slide and spill, because like I said before, dry grain does not like to stack. Got a load on the tarp side. I don't know, this might not work. He was spinning a little bit when he took off, but must want to reposition. But this corn is dry. Yeah, we are hammering out the acres again. We're getting the long rounds. It's going nice. So, but we're going to be calling it a night. I think we're going to lose some help here. One guy left. It's Halloween party night. This guy's going to the same party, but he's sticking it out a little bit longer, but it won't be long, I don't think. I don't know if you can see all this stuff. The wind is just ripping. Look at all the trash, the stalks, everything just flying around. Oh my gosh. Approaching 10 o'clock at night. That's 12 hours of picking today for me. This is insane, this wind. Well, that's a pretty big day for us. 75 acres, I figure, somewhere in there. We don't have a iPad map to know for sure, but that's what I'm guessing. That's a pretty big day for us for a 6-row head, and I didn't have a cart operator for part of it, but most of it I did. And we kicked a lot of corn out today, so it's always fun doing that. But 10 o'clock now, we're gonna go load this truck. I'm gonna drive this semi in. The cart guy's got his pickup out here, and we're calling it a night. Next week, weather looks good. Our ripper's rolling tonight. We'll get on that after we finish harvest and just keep on catching up here. But we should be, wrapping up harvest. 2 more good days of harvesting, we should have it. But I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. So, yeah. Here we go. Everything's shut down for the night. There is really no rush. The weather looks good. So we're going to church tomorrow, hang out with family, rest up, and then we'll be back at it Monday morning and finish it off. Should be able to get it within a couple days if everything holds together. So looking forward to getting that done. So with that, you guys have a good night. Be safe as always, and we'll check you later.